Hello everyone, welcome back to Policenauts. I'm your host Akil, and last we left off, we're trying to find an informant in the Space Hunter. Before we get to him though, we need to look around this weird exhibit with us. This looks like a horror from gone so badly. Badly? That's not the right word. So much. There we go.
俺はこの中で30年間も宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。そのために宇宙不適応者になった。ジョナサンの生命を30年間維持し続けたんだ。よくできたカプセルだよ。
Okay, so this is what he was in during his cold sleep. It's the way bigger version.
今じゃ筋肉の低下もあまりない。俺は1年以上も歩けなかった。
Jeez, that's rough.
クマの冬眠の研究の成果だ。クマ
Hibernation. Of course they're gonna go into all of this, because that's what Kojima does. Encyclopedia brain. Okay, thanks for that. This is a replica of the Yuri, the forerunner of the modern EMPS. Its emphasis was on mechanical work outside the colony, so its arm is thin and it's only lightly equipped. Totally different setup from today. It was hailed as the successor of the NASA's MMU. Hard to imagine this is where combat EMPS evolved from, huh? Still better than the suits at the moon corner though. You can't really compare this to the old lunar suits. Yeah, I suppose that's true. This is what I had my accident in. Nearly sent me on a one-way ticket to nowhere. Can't stand the sight of this thing. You had a survival ball with you too. Good thing I did. Yeah. After all, the Yuri didn't have its own life pod. You made me take it, just in case, he said. Yuri by itself would only have kept you alive for 3 days. So how long did it take you guys to find him? Oh yeah, 30 years. What am I saying? 30 years. Or was it 20? One of them. This is a small monument built in honor of the Policenauts. They even got our autographs on it. So it does. Makes you feel kind of stupid, don't it? Let's go through our friends. This is Gates. It's a figure of Gates. For the 5 of us, he was always most likely to end up chief. Yeah, that was my boss. These are really well done. They're like our doppelgangers. They got the best in the business on these. They were given every piece of data they had on us. Body measurements, air samples, everything. Dick size? Did you get my dick size too? They know us better than we know ourselves. I remember them going over our bodies with a fine-tooth comb. When we applied for the Policenauts, I heard they're gonna replace these with animatronic robots soon. They're gonna have us moving around like idiots. Using hydraulics and air pressure, yeah, and we'll even talk. The same Japanese company that made those animatronic dinosaurs is gonna make them. You know the ones I mean, right? We'll decide how we move. They've already got all the necessary data. They're working with the ISPA on them. They'll end up with some live-action show, almost indistinguishable from the real us. Alright. This figure of Salvatore. He looks a little big for some reason. Well, he's the kind of guy who seems smaller than he actually is. Yeah, that's true. Sal's made some mistakes in his life, just like us. Ended up getting better off than us. At least he's got a decent job. They did an amazing job with these. It's scary. And the big honcho Tokugawa himself. Fuck you, man. It's a figure of Tokugawa. Sometimes I forget he used to be one of us. Now he's practically some kind of god. He's a shrewd guy. He's used the Policenauts to promote the group a number of times in the past. Yeah. This is your figure. I think it's slightly better looking. Look at how they've got me smiling. I look like a fag. I don't smell like this in real life. You worried about how your doll looks? Maybe you really are as vain as Anna said. You know, I think you might be right. Kidding aside, you did a good job for sure. This is me in my younger days. I'd never recognize you. Come on. I hate it when people bring up my age. Alright, let's go over to the space corner and find our informant. The pioneer the informant mentioned should be around her. Alright, dude. This is the golden record that was on Voyager probes. It's a 12-inch gold-plated copper record containing greetings in nearly 60 different languages. Animal calls, sounds of nature, and a wide variety of music, everything from the classical to folk. They also included a cartridge and a needle for playing it. I remember hearing about this. That's a replica of the Galileo spacecraft. It's famous for launching a probe into Jupiter's atmosphere in 1995 and performing an analysis of it. It then did flybys of the 4 Galilean moons. I remember watching it when I was a kid. Now that was exciting. That's the cadence shift to say that. That's Pioneer 10 right there. It was the first spacecraft to make a close encounter with Jupiter. There's only a replica, of course. The real one left the solar system a long time ago. Yeah, back in 1983 or something, before either of us was even born. But this is the Pioneer the informant was talking about. Where is he? You see that case there? There's a plaque the same as the one carried on Pioneers 10 and 11 inside. Maybe there's some kind of message from him. Take a look. We took a look at the record, but not the plaque. Let's go check it out. Alrighty. That's one of the Viking landers. There were 2 landers that landed on Mars as part of the Viking program. This is Viking 1, Land the Replica, which is touched down in Creus Planitia on July 20th, 1976. I saw what was left of it when I was there. The media dubbed it a reunion. Alright. Black. Where is it? Got a case they have on display some message. I suppose you could call them that were sent into space to any extraterrestrials that might be out there. They were loosely related to the SETI program the US conducted for a while. They would attach them to probes that were being sent out to space. They have a metal plaque that was on the Pioneer probes and the gramophone record that was on the Voyager probes. Okay, so we got the... There we go. This looks like the Policenauts main logo. Or maybe there is. Let's think outside the box here. What do these symbols mean? Now these look like either 2 eyeballs or boobs. I don't know the details, but apparently this represents the spin-flip transition of a hydrogen bomb. I was way off. This gives you certain universal measurements that play into other parts of the plaque. Okay. What's this? This shows the 9 planets of the solar system and how the spacecraft came from the 3rd planet from our star. Okay. The distance between the planets is expressed in binary numbers. Alright. This radial diagram shows the location of the Sun relative to 14 pulsars. With this, you'll be able to locate our solar system from anywhere in the Milky Way. Don't know how, but okay. This is a drawing of the Pioneer spacecraft behind the 2 people. You could deduce the size of our species with this. So this is what a woman's privates look like. Please, don't start. Please. Man's raising his right arm as a sign of friendship. You can also tell us the shape, the way it would move, and the number of fingers on each hand. The heights of the man and the woman are expressed in binary numbers, with the unit of measurement being 21 centimeters. An intelligent species would derive that wavelength from the transition of the hydrogen. Again, Ed, how do you know all of this? The more you talk, the more I'm like, do you have an encyclopedia that you just rummage around for and get anytime you go anywhere interesting and just quote it to death? Because I don't understand how you know all of this. I really don't. You don't sound human. Molecules shown here. Alright, yeah. There's no message. There's no message. No message on the boobs, no message on the man and woman, no message on the woman's boobs. This drawing was on the receiving end of criticism from conservatives at the time. They say we dirtied space with pornography. Well, you are a dirty man. What can I say? This is a hologram of the solar system. A lot of information used to make it came from the craft on space here. It's a shame there isn't as much exploration going on these days. That's the Voyager 1 interplanetary spacecraft. Voyager 1 traveled to the outer planets Jupiter and Saturn. It discovered Eo's volcanoes and Jupiter's rings, as well as new moons around Saturn. It'll be making its way through the far reaches of the heliosphere about now. So like, what the hell do I do? Because there's nothing on it. There's nothing else on it. So lost as to what to do. Yeah, there's nothing else here. The lifestyle model of the Viking One lander. Yep, it is. It very much is. The Galileo replica. Yo, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What am I missing? Oh, you weren't here last time.
あれこの宇宙服は何だ月面服がどうしてこのコーナーにジョナサン中に誰かいるぞこれは動く展示物かそうじゃなさそうだようやくデートの相手に会えたようだお前が電話の男か
It's a chick.
顔を見せろ
It's definitely a chick.
静かにしろそのままの格好で俺の話を聞け騒ぐと怪しまれる
うまく考えたな
Is this Karen?
お前だな俺たちを呼び出した
No, won't be Karen.
そうださすがはポリスノーツすぐに
I think it's probably that chick who's dating Tokugawa.
子供でもわかる
あんたら北条を探してんだろ
北条の行方を知ってるのかどこにいる奴は生きてるのか
一人ずつ順番に話せいいな
Look at this guy. Calls us out here, then turns up in this. It's a spacesuit from the Apollo program. The museum probably uses it for events. It'll be easier to move in than the displays at the moon corner. Yeah, the real ones weigh well over 100 pounds. Can I arrest you? It's a reflective faceplate. We can't see his face at all. He must be really desperate to conceal his identity. Alright, what have you got for us? Yeah, that's Kenzo Hojo. You think I care about that? Maybe, dude. That's a Tokugawa ID, isn't it? Why can't you tell us who you are? Whose side are you on? Can't reveal my identity. Not yet, anyway. My life is in danger. As I said before, you can call me 9 stars. 9 stars. What happened to Hojo? Betrayed them. He started selling it behind their backs. Well, there are 9 planets in our solar system. So maybe that's what he's talking about? Then, them it? Who's them? I can't say. Not here, anyway. The Tokugawa? Is whole mafia involved? Not that simple, okay? We saw a politician at Tokugawa's party. Are guys like him involved too? Oh, you're just great. You're a bastion of information, dude. What's the it you mentioned? NARC, the semi-synthetic drug. They've been using DDSs developed at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals to float NARC onto the market. That's the real purpose of the K series, to get NARC out there without anyone knowing. The newest one is K9. It's nothing more than a vessel for NARC. What the selling point behind K9 is the even dissolution of a drug in weightlessness. That's the official story, but a capsule with an osmotic pressure system is nothing special. K9's real purpose is carrying and concealing NARC. Ojo and I started selling it on our own. It was my idea. Everything was going to plan. Nobody should ever have suspected that what we were doing. You just string us along. Let's bring this guy in already. Chill out for a second, will you? If that's the way you're going to act, I can just drop everything. Notice he doesn't have an accent when he gets mad either. What kind you mean? A home accent. You're a beyond, aren't you? What else do you have? I can tell you I know a lot about both of you. You'll know who I am soon enough, provided we survive that one. You expect us to just accept that and move on? If that's the way you're going to act, I can just drop everything. We don't believe you. We didn't find anything in the capsules we got from Hojo. And who's to say it couldn't somehow be traced back to you? You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. Look, I don't want to end up like Hojo, alright? I'll point you in the right direction. I'll let you in on the secret behind NARC. Be more precise where that secret is. Hojo made a copy of the CD-ROM containing a video on NARC. He created the original video to show the Mafia and other organizations. It explains the trick behind the capsules in plain English. A CD-ROM. So this CD explains everything about them. Right, including how to use them. Why is CD in this age of optical computing? Precisely why? It's because not many people have CD players in that age. That's the point, to limit where you can read it. It wouldn't stand as evidence in court either. It's like making a floppy disk nowadays. It's hard to get a computer with a floppy disk player. That's why Hojo used a CD. It's an archaic data format. It would be usable in court. That's a stupid answer. It would be usable in court still. If it's incriminating, then yeah, you could use it. Where is the CD-ROM? Hojo would have stashed it somewhere. I bet they don't even know that copy exists. If I had to guess, I'd say his house. Hojo has stacks of CDs in his living room. Maybe it's among those. Okay. Thanks. And we go back? What else do you have? CD can only be read on a T-Gear 99 Tokugawa's network terminal. So we need to go back to Hojo's house, go through his CD file, then go back to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals and use his ID to get into there and use his CD player. In addition, it works off a special boot method. You can't load it on any other read device. The CD's got state-of-the-art data encryption too. Even BCP couldn't read it. You guys get most of your technology from Tokugawa, don't you? Whatever you have, they're already on something else. Yeah, that is true. Almost all our equipment is patented by Tokugawa. They own the know-how as well. None of it's public. You'll need to go to a Tokugawa facility to load it. We can't just waltz in there and expect them to help us. Who says we're gonna ask? There are a few steps you have to go through to get into the system. You'll need a Tokugawa ID card and employee ID codes for all this. First, it'll do a card check. We have Hojo's card. Whatever you do, don't lose that. But then what? Then it'll run a check to see if the person using the card really is a Tokugawa employee. Every employee has an ID code given to them based on family crests. You mean those Japanese things? Right. Select the ones it asks for and you're in. So I do have to remember those crests. Okay. After that, insert the disk. This is how they protect their data. So you can't access any of their files if you're not an employee, supposedly. Exactly. If you don't clear the checks, you'll be staring at a blank screen. Alright, time to do some research. What else do you have? You'll need that to use the Tiga. Remember the order. First the card, then the family crest, then the CD. Were Hojo and Lorraine killed by this dem? Yeah. Screw with these guys and you're done. Done. You can't even begin to imagine. You'll be hearing from them soon, I'm sure. I think I already have. Do you not trust me? Of course not. We don't know who you are. We'll walk away right now if that's what you want. So where is Hojo? He was eliminated a long time ago. That's what happens when you trust these guys. I'm gonna end up just like Hojo and that woman. You're saying Hojo's dead? Who's that woman? Hojo's wife. I think her name was Lorraine. Nobody's safe with these guys. Was Lorraine involved with drugs? Hojo probably told her something he shouldn't have. Thanks. That's actually pretty interesting.
チェックで T ギア99が
Regular old drugs.
それから CD ロムをロードする。また連絡する。俺を信用しろ。言っておくが、俺の後をつけたりすんなよ。
Go tell him what to do, Mom.
まだ聞きたいことがある。
北条の剣は氷山の一角に過ぎん。奴らはもっと恐ろしいことを行ってる。
もっと恐ろしいこと？
奴らはあんたらが思っている以上に根が深い。
Time to go down this rabbit hole, guys.
にも仲間がいる。用心するんだな。また連絡する。じゃな。
Yeah, nah. He's like Deep Throat in MGS1.
尾行するか。待て、ジョナサン。まずは
Ojo's house. Let's go.
あの男の言っていることが真実かどうか。あの男の正体についてはそれからだ。さっきも言ったが、奴はホームなまりがない。明らかにビヨンズだ。ビヨンズならどこにも逃げやしない。しかし、どうした？タバコ臭いな。ひょっとしてお前タバコ吸ったか？
Someone's lit something on fire.
手違いで火がついたんだ。もう消した。危ないな。先折りタバコか。ああ、先を折るだけで発火する。消すのも簡単だが。気をつけろよ。人に見られたら通報されるぞ。マークには一度見せてやりたい。バカな、許すぞ。ま、それはいいとして。
Edge should punch you for that.
確認だな。
Yeah. Time to meet his hot daughter, Karen. Okay, let's leave. Why don't we stop by Hojo's house and look for that CD? I know. That's what I'm gonna do. No sign of him. Whoever he is. Better keep a closer eye on Tokugawa. I'll get Meryl and Dave on it. Yo, has it been like an entire day since they've been in that museum? It's twilight now. Hojo's house. I think that's where it is. Of course it is. I know exactly where it is. It's just there's a lot of CD cases. Okay, that looks really nice. I like the way that scene looks there. It's so laid back and chill. Reminds me of Akira. Akira's not actually laid back and chill. But the general aesthetic reminds me of it. You ready? I'll ring the doorbell. Hey Karen, you want some of this dick? Oh hey guys, please come inside. What up? Want me to tell you about all the fucked up shit we found out about your dad and his company? I'll basically break your heart. Make yourself at home. First off, how you doing? That's a nice color. That's the eco color in style this year. I try to improve my complexion any way I can. She looks exactly like Lorena her age. Really think I resemble Mom that much? Karen, yeah? Hope that can help somehow. A CD run? I've never seen one here. All we have are CDs. Yeah, we remember. Let's go take a look. So to your knowledge, you only have CDs. Yeah, Dad's collection. CDs on the shelf there. We have a question for you. What does your family crest look like? Your kimono. Come on. Oh, our kamon. The traditional Hojo crest is 3 triangles arranged in a larger circle. The Zelda one. The Zelda one. It's a Triforce. Why do you ask? We found out Tokugawa used family crest for an employee password system. It's funny, this talk about CDs. There was a call from a woman saying my dad had borrowed a CD from her. When I told her I didn't know anything about it, she hung up. She asked for a CD. The timing's a little too convenient. Remember how she said woman? I'm pretty sure I know who that lady is. It's that hot lady that we swatted the fly from, and we knew when she was much younger, when we were much younger. She definitely knows more than she puts on. Plus she's Tokugawa's mistress. It was a woman. Give us the call's data. No, it was encrypted. Plus, it was a voice-only call. A voice-only call. That's what people do if they've got some ulterior motive. I wouldn't call this coincidence. You think they found out about it? You better find it before they do. Yeah, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Wanna listen to some music? No, we didn't come here to sample VGMs. The CD the informant was talking about should be here. Which one could it be? We'll find it eventually. We'll go through them one by one if we have to. I don't want to have to go through this one by one. Cover says home. Written and performed by La Nakamura. Cover says nobody knows. Cover says Snatcher, One Night in Neo Kobe City. Snatcher was actually his previous game. Cover says girls, girls, girls. Cover says Beyond Coast. Oh, this can't be it. Cover says Shadows. Okay. You have to play them all? God. Why would you put me through this, Kojima? Can we listen to this? It's a good track, though. Oh, God. Hold on. What's this? Hey, this one doesn't have a title. This mark is the Hojo family crest. This is what the informant was talking about. Can we listen to this?
エド、これだ。これが CD ロムに違いない。ほら、見てみろ。
Rifle. Zelda.
ケースの表面に家紋が書いてある。
北条家の家紋だわ。
So the Triforce is actually called Hojo.
カレンさん、
Crest.
これを少し貸してもらえないかな。
ええ、どうぞ。役立つのなら。
よし、これを持って徳川製薬へ急ごう。社員 ID の家紋表も見たことだしな。これで ID チェックはパスできるだろう。
I don't remember the numbers on the chart. Aaron, what's up? I hope you don't mind me asking, but how are you planning on paying for the transplant? Part of it was going to come from money Dad borrowed from his company. Maybe that's what started this whole thing. So Hojo was looking for money. I can think of one way to get it. There could be a connection, yeah. It gives weight to what the guy said too. That's the first I've ever seen it. You really think that belongs to my father? Can't believe he had that here. Okay. Leave. So now we want to move to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals.
徳川製薬のパソコンを拝借しよう。うまく忍び込めればな。
And I'll probably leave it here, guys. If you've been enjoying what you've been watching, you could always leave a like, comment, and hopefully subscribe. But I'll see you guys on the next episode of Policenauts.